Project. Report. Format. What is a report? Formal documentation of project work or research written in a concise style, giving specific details. Many report types, but usually a similar structure, divided into separate sections with numbered headings and subheadings, normally involves tables, charts, graphs, diagrams and appendices, often includes recommendations for action. Tailoring to an audience. The style and content of a report should be appropriate to readers for whom it is written, who will read the report. What is their level of expertise? How much do they already know about the topic? What do they need to know? Example is, if written for a client, the report should be tailored to the client's requirements, not generic. Final project report structure. The exact structure will depend on the particular nature of your project. The following is a generic framework. Title page. Acknowledgements, abstract, table of contents, list of figures and tables, glossary and abbreviations. Main body includes introduction, literature review, methodology, analysis, design, implementation and testing, critical evaluation and conclusion, further work for the future, references. Appendices. Title page. The title of the project should be short and descriptive, indicating what your work is about. Please avoid cute titles and private acronyms. The full name and student ID of the author. The degree title. Example is BSc, Honor, in computer science. The name of the university, the name of the faculty, the month and year in which the project was submitted. Acknowledgements. Optional. You may wish to thank particular people who supported and helped you. You may wish to indicate how they helped. Example is proofreading, giving feedback or comments. Abstract. It should consist of an outline of the project, aimed at someone unfamiliar with your work. Summarize the problem tackled, the methods used, high-level summary of outcomes. Your main conclusions, normally written in the past tense as it describes what has been achieved. Not exceed 1 page. Although the first item to be read, it is often the last one to be written. Table of contents. List the various parts of the report, including numbered chapters, numbered sections and subsections. List of numbered figures and numbered tables. List of appendices. References. Specify first page number of each chapter, section and subsection, not a range. Introduction. Provides the context of the work, including information on your client, if appropriate. Purpose, scope, main aims and objectives of your project. Description of the problem. Justification for undertaking this project. Project organization. Summary of the content of the remaining sections of your report. Literature review. Overview of the most important writing on the subject, discussing other research's main findings. Specify where you have used references. Identifying the position of your project in the subject area. Comparing related work to what you intend to develop. Research ethics. London Metropolitan University Code of Good Research Practice. The link of PDF is given for help. London Metropolitan University has to ensure that the research that is carried out conforms with the law and best current practice. The guidelines in the code cover issues on proper conduct of research and on the standards expected. Research Ethics Code. Professional standards. The university expects those engaged in research to act with the highest standards of integrity, whether they are employees of the university, research students or researchers, and irrespective of the source from which their posts or research is funded. Honesty. Researchers should be honest in respect of their own actions in research and in their responses to the actions of other researchers. This applies to the whole range of research work, including experimental design, generating and analyzing data, applying for funding, publishing results, and acknowledging the direct and indirect contribution of colleagues, collaborators, and others. Plagiarism, deception, or the fabrication or falsification of results will be regarded as a serious disciplinary offense. Methodology: short descriptions of approaches, methods, tools, and techniques. These must be relevant to your project and not addressed in general terms. Identify reasons for your choice. Requirements analysis: an account of functional and non-functional requirements for your system based on analysis of information obtained through various methods. Literature, survey, interviews, questionnaires, guidelines. These requirements will be integrated into your design document. Design: describe the design process you undertook. Should include main design goals based on your analysis. Design techniques used to model your application. Examples are ERD, sequence diagrams, UML, DFD, etc. Implementation and testing: an account of the software implementation process. Should include main issues in development, specific screenshots of interest, source code snippets of interest. User manual and full source code should normally be presented in an appendix. Testing: an account of error testing and debugging, an account of usability testing performed, a description of any changes implemented as a consequence of test results, description and justification of particular testing techniques employed, summary of your main results. Critical evaluation and conclusion: critical appraisal of your work is very important. You might consider such questions as: how much of the initial plan has been fulfilled? To what extent have the original aims and objectives been met? If you were to start this task again, what would you do differently, and why? What do you see as possible future developments? Offer a conclusion. Was the outcome as expected? What has been learned from your project? Personal reflection: as part of the Personal Development Plan, PDP, there should be a self-evaluation chapter or section. You might consider such questions as: what did you gain personally by doing the project? Example is understanding of specific concepts. What skills were learned or enhanced? Example are technical skills, analysis, or design skills. How could you use these skills in the future? Example includes, for career development, future research. References covered separately. Special session from library representative. Appendices may include any supporting material which is not essential for the main body of the report. These could be questionnaire designed for use, completed questionnaires received, details of interviews with end users, user evaluation of the system you developed, software listings, user manual or guide test, plans and results, project plans, tables of raw data, glossaries. Kindly subscribe my YouTube channel, Thesis Helper. Thanks for watching.